everyone, do you echo yung sentiments ni Burgos na malas ang
Sa Pilipinas? Ako I don't... Hindi. I think bawat isa sa atin naman ang may kapangyarihan na gawa ng ating sariling kontribusyon ng sariling kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. So, whether in our careers or whether in our public life, kung ano man yun, o kaya even in the choice of leaders that we elect, di ba? So, bawat tayo may agency, bawat tayo may free will to do this and that. So, I think, I wouldn't say malas, pero we will always get naman the life and the public and private life that we deserve. I wouldn't call that malas, it's just deserved.
Tama po, deserved. Tama po. Opo, naniwala po ako. Sa akin, malas, hindi pa tayo malas. Maraming mas country ngayon yung malas. Para magawa natin itong mga bagay na ito ngayon dito sa atin right now, hindi tayo considered pa na malas. There's a lot of people who actually dream to have just a peaceful night na makatulog. Diba? So it really depends on how you're going to look at the glass, di ba? Sabi nga nila kung mayroong tubig dun sa baso, if it's half empty or half full. So kung paano natin siya, yung perspective natin, kung paano natin siya titignan, siguro dun mag-vary yung kung malas o swerte tayo. Pero kung naniniwala, hindi tayo malas.
Well, maraming misfortune ang nangyari sa Pilipinas at sa atin as a nation. Pero I think mas doon ako kay Gomez. It's about kung ano yung response mo dun sa mga misfortunes na yun. Si Gomez, pinakita niya na in response to those misfortunes, you have to be defiant. Medyo quiet defiance yung kay Gomez. Kay Burgos naman, ibang klaseng defiance na talagang sinabi niyang wala kaming kasalanan. He fought until the very end. So it really yun. May mga misfortune, but it really depends. Challenge na sa atin kung paano tayo mag-respond dun sa mga misfortune na yun.
Siguro, based dito sa pelikula, parang sinabi nila Kuya Neil na malas, and even sinabi ni Tommy Alendrin na malas. Pero kung titignan mo siya throughout the sequence, parang nagiging reasoning na lang siya to blame something or someone. Parang feeling ko nangyayari sa ating mga Pilipino yon na if ever we strive for something, if ever na we dream for something, and hindi siya nag-end up on how we expect it to be, sabihin natin malas. I think hindi tayo malas, but it's more of dapat mas questionin natin yung mga events kung what are you trying to teach me. Feeling ko mas yun. Kesa magbatuhan tayo ng blame, kasalanan to, kasalanan yan, pero hindi tayo gagawa ng paraan para pagtrabahuhan yung mga failures, talagang magiging malas tayo as a nation. Pero kung mas magiging constructive tayo at isipin natin anong sinusubukan ituro sa atin ng mga pangyayari sa atin, individually and even sa atin as a nation, baka mamaya we can do something about that malas. Ayun.
Nabasa niyo na yung sa Chinese na kwento. Parang meron siyang anak na lalaki, lumabas siya, tapos sabi nung pagbalik niya sa bahay, meron siyang kabayo. Sabi nung mga town people, swerte, may kabayo. And then, parang kinabukasan, parang nilabas niya yung kabayo, na-aksidente siya, napilayan siya, nakumala, sabi nung town community. Tapos, the following day na naman, habang pila yung anak niya, biglang dumating yung mga sundalo. Lahat ng healthy ng mga lalaki dito kailangan mag-serve sa bansa. Naku, swerte nung anak mo kasi napilayan, hindi kukunin. So it's a question of how you will perceive the things that are happening to you. And I always believe that whatever thing that will happen to you, may it be good or bad, there will always something good that will come out of it. I strongly believe that. And I thank you.
Kay Derek, marami kasing parang mahirap na choices dun sa film, like sa language niya. So ano para po sa inyo, ano yung parang pinakamahirap na process sa choices na kailangan piliin para sa
On parang story level, I think medyo complex yung nasa history books. Marami kasing mga questions. Some historians say Cavite Mutiny was not a revolution. Other historians say Cavite Mutiny was. So it was a choice of selecting which sources we believe. And for this film, we of course selected the writings of Father John Schumacher from Jesuit SJ. He was very definitive in saying that this was a revolutionary movement in Cavite. And he was also saying that the priests really had nothing to do with it. So, nung na-select na namin yun as our thread, it became easier for us to make those decisions. In terms of the language, mahirap rin na ano yun kasi para maging totoong authentic, kailangan Spanish and Latin yung gamitin. Pero at the same time, ayaw rin naman natin i-alienate masyado yung mga manonood. So what we did was a conscious decision na pag nasa panic ng mga Pilipino, quote-unquote, kahit wala pa mga Pilipino, quote-unquote, nun, pag nasa panic natin, Tagalog, Filipino dapat. Pero pag nasa panic nila, Spanish, Latin, just emotionally lang para may magkaroon ng division with the viewers, yung Spanish and Latin, and para magkaroon ng empathy yung Filipino. So we had to make those creative decisions. But for me, fun yung mga question na gano'n eh. Kasi it was fun to go back to history, fun to reinterpret it dramatically. Yung challenge would be, I think, when it came time to shoot, yung parang kailangan talagang there's attention to details sa sets, sa props, attention to every single word na sabihin ni na Cedrick, ni na Enchong, ni Ketchup, yung mga Spanish words that they would have to say. Parang tama ba yung accent, tama ba yung intonation, we really had to pay attention to that. So yun yung naging challenge, but I think at the end of the day, wala kasi yung naging sobrang hirap because we all loved what we were doing. It felt very fulfilling na kahit na sobrang pagod at the end of the day, we were just grateful na we have this opportunity to make the film. Thank you.
Our next question is from Ms. Marinel with the media. Hello guys. More or less, we already know na magiging impactful tong film na to sa Filipino audience. Pero gusto kong malaman yung naging impact sa inyo while working on this film. Can you share some memorable experiences while you're on the set? Ayun. Direct mo na.
Memorable experience. Well, first, grateful ako na nakashoot kami sa Taal, Batangas kasi hometown namin yung Taal. Napakagandang town, napakagandang, is it a city? Napakagandang town ang Taal. I would wake up in the morning, tapos maglalakad lang ako sa set namin. It's beautiful, and at the end of the day, at night, uuwi kami, maglalakad lang, wala kasi, I would choose to walk home para ma-imbibe rin yung location. And then shooting rin in Tayabas, napakasarap kasi yung beautiful old buildings doon, the church, they were so generous to allow us to use. And then, alala ko talaga yung Intramuros. They were so generous rin na napayagan kami ng Intramuros na mag-shoot doon. Yung mga prison scenes, pati yung mga battle scenes doon shoot. So it was just fun to be there in the locations.
Okay, is it?
Impact? Yeah, siguro kanina. Hindi ako magsalita kanina. Ano?
Sa flag.
Gumaganda rin yung emotion ko. As in, dire-diretso talaga siya.
From?
Nung pangaral naramdaman ko yung pangaral ni Pedro Pelaez na tingin ko hindi na to about sa atin ng mga pare. It's really about our color, yung ano natin, pinanggalingan natin. Parang yun na, yung parang lumaki na siya. Kasi mas may purpose na pa yung pinaglalaban parang mas kumapal yung pinaglalaban ni Padre Burgos. Yeah. Kumbaga parang nandun na emotion, nag-ano siya. Pero yung iyak, naramdaman ko siya, yung mga litis na, yung talaga hindi na pinapakinggan, na nag-reasoning siya, even, ang ganda nung kay Tito Dante na tinagalog niya, na parang I don't mind kung hindi niyo ako maintindihan, parang ganun, kasi gusto ko sabihin to galing sa puso ko and as Filipino, parang ganun. So yun, unti-unti na siya talaga hanggang sa na yung garote. Tapos, ayun na, yung towards the end na. Tapos, sobrang sakit niya. Masakit talaga, sobrang tragic talaga yung nangyari sa kanila. So, yung question, Ate Marilyn, kung yung naging impact.
Or something memorable.
Memorable. Feeling ko yung garote. Definitely. Hindi man nakita na umiiyak ako kanina dun sa garote. Pero, iyak ako ng iyak doon, nakaupo pa lang akong ganun. Kasi pinapanood ko kung paano binitay si Ketchup, pinapanood ko, kahit wala sa akin yung camera, pinapanood ko kung paano binitay si Enchong, si Tito Dante. Lahat siya, tinig ko siya all in. And while seeing people and also mountains, lahat, to parang ma-imagine mo talaga siya. Totoo yung sinabi ni Enchong na for sure hindi man 100% pero parang ganun yung bagong bayan dati na ano lang siya, wala siyang mga structures natin ngayon. Sobrang surreal na parang makikita mo mamamatay ka, parang paradise pa siya. And at the same time, yung impact pa na sinabi sa akin nung trial na kahit si Jesus, inosente. Parang, nung una talaga, tinanong ko yun sa'yo, Pep, di ba? Parang yung maramdaman ko, so gustong nyong iparating sa akin na tanggapin ko lang na mamamatay ako kahit inosente ako. Kasi yung minamahal natin at sinusundan natin na si Yeso Cristo ay tinanggap lang yun without even question. Parang gano'n pinatay lang. Pero hindi, parang mas yun yung hope na pumasok yung, nag-make sense yung sinabi ni Tito Dante na parang kailangan ito yung role natin. Yung role ng death natin ay mas ilapit pa and to inspire Filipino. So ayun, kaya somehow mas natanggap siya.
Yung garote since we shot in one day lang. So talagang from start to end, from Ketchup to Enchong, to Tito Dante to Cedrick, talagang dinaanan namin yun.
Sunset, ha?
Hanggang sunset. One entire day lang yun. Until magic hour. But yung sinasabi mong line ni Burgos, yung lines ni Burgos sa pelikula, even yung lines ni Gomez at the end, word for word, coming from historical accounts po yan.
Yes.
Pero specifically yung kay Burgos, yung ibang readers kasi of history would say, naku si Burgos at the end of his life, umiiyak na siya, sinasabing wala kaming kasalanan. Napaka-cowardly. May ibang mga reading na ganun. Pero sa amin, when we read those lines, ang nabasa namin is defiance. Yung parang kailangan niya at the end of his life, kailangan niya sabihin na wala kaming kasalanan. And that inspired people to say the same thing and sumigaw na sabihin wala talaga siyang kasalanan. That yung if I think na if Burgos didn't say those lines, baka hindi siya samahan ng mga tao. So it was that defiance that really sparked, I think, yung emotion ng mga tao. But yeah, that was a decision also.
May add lang ako isa. Yung ginawa namin yung sa garote na yun, di ba, I think the first take was sobrang pitiful talaga nung nagawa ko, di ba? Then, Dirk Pepe told me na parang, I think, hindi siya dapat maging ganyan. Kasi mas nagmumukha silang guilty and pleading sila for their life. Kaya, naging iba yung ginawa namin. Kasi nga, una-una nakita rin ako ng student ko. So, gusto ko na tumayo ka pag nakita mong merong maling nangyayari. So, ayun.
Like I said, Enchong, anong yung naging impact sa'yo? Memorable sa'yo while working?
Siguro yung buong pelikula na para sa akin. Kasi I will remember this film as my contribution to my country. And at the same time, di ba, bawat proyekto naman na gagawin mo, meron kang dahilan kung bakit mo siya ginagawa. You know, may it be a barkada film, may it be a love story. So now, at least I can proudly say that I have a film for my country.